Yo, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now, I'm sure you know by reading the title that I'm going to be giving my straight up and honest review of Call of Duty Black Ops 7, the 24th installment of the Call of Duty franchise, which is just crazy to think about. Now, I want to preference by saying I am not the most hardcore Call of Duty consumer. In fact, the last Call of Duty I played longer than 10 hours total was like Modern Warfare 2, like the newest one. And even though I bought Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops 6, I barely played those games, which obviously was a big financial blunder, and I'm never gonna forgive myself for that. You know how much Wingstop my fat ass could buy with $140? Not much, cause Wingstop is very fucking expensive. But that's besides the point. I'm getting distracted. But I was just saying that because I don't want you to have the impression that I'm some die-hard Call of Duty fan that knows the ins and outs of every game that ever released. Because I'm not. And everything I'm about to say is my own opinion formed from playing the game and nothing else. The campaign is something I actually haven't played, and I'm actually not going to play it, mainly because of the missions that I've seen on social media. It is laughably bad how stupid some of those missions are. I remember watching a TikTok about the mission where there's a huge boss fight, and it's one of the goofiest things I have ever seen in my life. The TikTok was obviously making fun of it because, as they should, like, that shit is just objectively stupid. One of the comments said, quote, "Someone said that shit looks like a skibbity toilet boss fight." And with the dumbass baby meme that's been going around lately, and that shit had me giggling, had me throwing my head back like I just seen Central Intelligence for the first time again. If you know, you know. Now, I know I just said that everything I was going to play in this video is my opinion formed from playing the game only, but I was never going to play the campaign. Like, I never had any intention to play it. Like, that's not why I downloaded the game. And that was mainly because I just had no interest in the campaign. I had a strong feeling that I wasn't going to be worth playing, and boy was I right. I definitely hit the nail on the head because that shit looks garbage. Now, the multiplayer is fun. Straight up. Like, Black Ops 7 multiplayer is a fun and enjoyable game mode. I think the developers did a really good job with open-based matchmaking, and I say that because most games are totally random in skill difficulty. And let me just make this clear before I continue that I am not good at this game, as I'm sure you can tell by the gameplay you're watching right now. But this game is actually my best game out of the 3 games that I recorded. And to be fair, I do pretty good in this game. And I forgot my KD I forgot my exact KD, but I'm pretty sure I was like 35 for 15 or something like that. And for me, that's a pretty solid game. But the game just prior to that one, I was playing on Hijacked, and some guy had a sniper and was on our balcony in our spawn and was sniping everyone in our spawn. It was absolutely wild. And we lost that game, obviously. But I just think that the open-based matchmaking does exactly what it's supposed to do. Like, some games you'll go 50 for 5 and feel like the number one Call of Duty player. Some games you might go 30 for 12 and feel pretty good about yourself. And then some games you might go 30 for 60 and want to go to Call of Duty headquarters and make sure they watch you commit suicide. So with the grind aspect of the game, like level prestige, camos, etc., I feel like these grinds seem more plausible than other Call of Duties. Like, for example, I haven't been able to fully grind the game yet because I've been busy with college and like recording videos and editing videos and making thumbnails and all that. But I've already made substantial progress on achieving levels in the camo and weapon prestige on the M115 MOD. Now, granted, the M115 is the only gun I've used in multiplayer, but I'm still very, very close to getting the gold camo, and I'm level 13 or 14 into weapon prestige 2. And in regards to my actual game level, I'm actually like level 46, I think, which is pretty crazy to me considering how little I've actually played the game. And the leveling system in general, it just feels smooth and easy, but not too easy. Okay, it's just right in the middle of like the difficulty where like you have to actually like, grind, but it doesn't feel impossible or like you're spending your entire lifespan playing the game to get to where you want to get. But I don't know, the levels are probably gonna get harder as I go on, so my feelings might change about that. Now, zombies is something I've actually played a lot more overall, not in Black Ops 7 specifically, but as in my overall Call of Duty career. Most of that came from like Black Ops 2 when me and my brother would play the shit out of Transit. And I'm just gonna go right ahead and say that I actually haven't played the Ashes of the Damn Map in Black Ops 7 yet. Because like I've said, I've been busy editing other videos and with college, and also because I just wanted to focus on the multiplayer more as a whole anyway. But I have played a fair bit of survival, and I think it's great so far. I've been finding myself having a lot of fun with the ray gun and trying out new weapons from the mystery box, and it's just a way for me to relax and rot away some time. And I've seen a lot of people complain about the survival game mode and just zombies in general, and most of the arguments are actually brain dead, like some lobotomy victim type stuff. Like I saw some people complain about the way the mystery box looks and how it doesn't look like the normal one from the previous zombies, which I just think is a little horseshit because first of all, the mystery box in Black Ops 7 doesn't look bad. And I'm pretty sure it has actually been used in a different Call of Duty, if I'm not mistaken. So it's not like it's some completely fresh new mystery box, but I could be wrong on that. But even still, like the box doesn't even look bad. It looks completely fine. Like I think it's pretty cool how they're trying to use something new and not just using the same textures every single time. And that's another major point I want to bring up. Like most of the complaints I hear from people about this game is that it's not like previous Call of Duties, like the classics, such as like Black Ops 1, 2, etc. Which again I think is so fucking stupid because why would you want to play the exact same game every year without any new changes? Like some people would say, oh, the game's too colorful, oh, the game's too fast, oh, they don't have Coca-Cola bottles, they just have cans. Like, bro, how or why is any of that an issue? It's just a game evolving on small parts of itself to make it stand out from its previous titles. Like personally, even though Transit was one of the most fun things I've ever played, not just in Call of Duty but just in gaming in general, like if they decided to put the exact same thing into Black Ops 7, like no change in graphics, movements, guns, or anything, I just wouldn't find that exciting. Not at all. Mainly due to the fact that I just don't want to play the same game every time. Like I like change. I think change is not only a good thing, but an absolutely necessary thing. If I had to give this game a letter rating, I'll probably give it like around a B or a B minus. If I had to give it a number rating, probably like a 7 or a 7.5. Like obviously it's not the perfect Call of Duty game, but people are making it out to be much worse than it actually is. But personally, I think the game is fine. Nothing too crazy, but also nothing too bland or too annoying or frustrating. Call of Duty Black Ops 7 serves its purpose, and it serves it well, in my opinion. And if you're just someone who's just looking to grind out some multiplayer and some zombies, like you're not going to be disappointed. Now, if you're buying Call of Duty Black Ops 7 with the intention of playing the campaign, you might as well just burn $70. Like, you'll have much better use out of that. At least you'll be warm with $70 burning than playing Call of Duty Black Ops 7 campaign. But yeah, that's it. If you enjoyed the video, then definitely be sure to leave a like and leave a comment down below of what you want to see me do next. Have a good day.